This is a Lamley showcase slash unboxing slash preview, you name it. I can't tell you. All I know is that we're going to be looking at a whole bunch of cool 164 diecast models today from Auto World. That is the brand we are showcasing. If you've followed this channel and this blog for a while, you know I really like collecting Auto World. I love their dedication to scale. I love their realism. Always American cars, which fills a nice niche for my collection next to my Tomic Limited Vintage and other brands. But I love this brand, Auto World, from round two. They sent me these two cases to preview for you, so thank you to them. And let's just get right to it. You can see that there are two cases. We're going to be talking Auto World a lot this year because the Silverados are coming, but that's coming in release 2. This is Premium 2019 release 1. And why 2? Well, because they release 6 castings in each release and 2 colors of each. So this is your mix A, this is your mix B, and if you need a visual, there you go. I already cut these open. I'm super excited to look at them. And one of the great things, one of the fun things to do about Auto World is once you open these up, these are all, I think, existing castings, maybe slightly modified depending on the year of the actual car that they're replicating. But it's fun to put them together. So I have pulled out the previous castings. I have most of the versions, if not all, of these previous castings. We're going to put those together as part of this as well. So lots to do. Let's get right to it. 2 mixes A and B. So I'm just going to try and replicate them as we go. So first one is the 1967 Cadillac Eldorado. I'm going to move this down just a tad. And so we're just going to go based on, sometimes these are not exactly situated the same, but there we go. 2 colors of the 1967 Cadillac Eldorado. We're going to go ahead and open these up and look at these models individually, and then at the end we'll put them all together, which is really fun to do. It's fun to watch, look at all the colors. Auto World, well, let's just look at these first. You can see the color is different for the A mix. This is Premium Release 1 down here. You've got the model, you've got a box that comes with it, true 1/64 scale, a bunch of cool details, 4,000 of these made, it looks like, for each one. And then on the back, some information. I'm not going to be showcasing the chase models, but they do the Ultra Red, which is, you can see a picture of that there, and then the super rare 1 of 10 Ultra Raw. But these are we're just going to focus on the actual ones. What's cool about here is they also showcase the color that they're using because they use stock colors. So version A, version B, there we are. So if you look at the first one, you got this, what is this, Summit Gray Poly with the vinyl black roof. So it looks like a plum colored interior. Just an absolutely gorgeous car. Yellow, looks like yellow line wheels, or I guess they're white walls with the yellow trim on that tire, which looks super cool. How many versions do I have of this one? 6. We'll get to, so this is 7 and 8. And then the second one of the Cadillac, what's this color? Baroque Gold Poly. Also with the vinyl top. You tend to see if one has a vinyl top, both will typically. There's some exceptions to that rule. But Auto World will try and make them the same. Sometimes they'll add some subtle details that will make this like a 1966 or a 67. They try and make their castings so they can actually do small changes to replicate the year. Okay, that is the 1967 Cadillac Eldorado. What is next? We're going out of the A case. So 1976 Buick Estate Wagon. Let's find its match here. We're going to kind of, that works. How cool are these? 4 of these have been released before. I can't tell you if they're 76 or not. I know that with the Buick Estate, they're trying to make it so they can do different grills. In fact, I've got one. Yeah, so you can see, like, this is one of the older, when I mean older, I mean just released a few months ago. But you can see they're changing it up. So if they're going to do a 1976, I don't have the packaging on this one, so I don't know what year this one's supposed to be. But they are really going to be true to the year that each model is. And this is one of the things that I love about Auto World. So version A in Musket Brown Poly. So it looks like a kind of a metallic brown with the wood paneling on the side. I love the Auto World wagons. I grew up in a Mercury Grand Marquis, and there was a Ford before that. So any of these big land yacht wagons, so it's called a muscle wagon, I really dig. So I love that brown. And the B version is Potomac Blue Poly. Same thing, 1976, so it has the same grille. Love that blue. Just gorgeous. These models all roll. They're all nice quality. I would say I would put the quality just below Tomica Limited Vintage, but in terms of looks, they're perfect. New casting, this says, and that's because of the changes in the grille. And there might be some other changes in the interior and the rear and things like that. But that is the fantastic 76 Buick Estate wagon. They don't just do classics. 2012 Ford Mustang Boss 302. Well, maybe this is an older generation Mustang. Maybe you can consider this a classic at this point. And there is its B version match. I don't have any previous versions of this casting. I've seen it in stores. I'm trying to get all of the Auto World models because they don't release that many. It's fun to collect all of them. And in stores are what, like $5 or $6 each. It's not that bad considering they don't make that many. This is the Kona Blue Ford Mustang. It looks like in the Laguna Seca styling, right? In blue. Rims look good. Kind of is that a 10-spoke? Yeah, it's nice to have this casting. I do need to fill in some gaps there. They've done the newer generation Mustang. I don't know if they've done the current one, but the last generation right before that, and this one's before that. But that one is very cool in blue, and then of course it's matched 2012 Ford Mustang in yellow blaze metallic. Pretty awesome as well. So they don't do a ton of current cars, but they do some. And like I said, maybe 2012, that's 7 years ago, could be considered a classic at this point. Who knows? Just, they're cool, right? All right, next. 1962 Chevy Impala SS in black, and its match. Got to look at the taillights, make sure I know what I'm getting. Right there. Vintage muscle, true 1/64 scale. A version is tuxedo black. You can see the hubcaps, red interior. I haven't been opening the hoods on these. I probably should, but what I like is just the realism. I mean, it's cool to look at the engines. I should probably do that, but at least you can just see this casting. Maybe you can do it when you get these. And like I said, they will be in stores very, very soon. Second color, Laurel Green Poly. What's cool about this casting is this one in the Laurel Green Poly looks cool. And that kind of aqua green, right? With the hubcaps as well. They've also done a convertible version of this casting, I believe. And we'll put that together there at the end with the 62 Impala SS. All right. Let's go with this one because I want to save that other one for last. Okay, this is a very cool car. 1963 Dodge Polara 500 Max Wedge. And let's just get its match out first. If you don't know these cars, and a lot of you do, a lot of you American muscle fans know these cars, but if you don't, this is just one of the great things about brands like this is it's an introduction to some classic cars. This 63 Dodge Polara Max Wedge. I like to look at, they've done several of the Polara. I hope I'm saying that right, but this is an older version. You can see this one has the hood scoop in it. Others do not. This new version does not. I think I've got other colors that don't have the hood scoop. But again, attention to detail is what makes this brand so fantastic to collect. Ivory is the color, and I think that is just gorgeous. Just a beautiful color with the brown interior. All the trim, cool grille. The detail even comes through in the wheels, which I think is great. And then match that with this one, the B version in medium poly blue. Looks like kind of a tan trim as well, like a tan pinstripe white interior. If you look closely, you can see there's some details in the interior as well. They've colored the seats, kind of a two-tone seat. Just awesome. All right, last but not least, I peeked a look, so I kind of knew what my highlights were going to be. And in this case, this one, well, it's B version. Look at these. Check these out. 1966 Chevy Impala Ss. We'll get to this one. Look at this B version. So cool. All right. 66 Impala Ss, vinyl top. This one's in Marina Blue Poly. Not only in the body with the vinyl top, but also in the hubcaps with the red, like kind of the dog dish. Like is that the Chevy logo? Is that the tuxedo, or is that the bow tie there in the wheel? I think it is. I mean, that is just awesome. And I can't tell which one I like better because I love the vinyl top with this blue and the blue wheels. That Impala is just, oh, I guess I can see in the art. You can see it is the Chevy bow tie. And then here, check this one out. I don't know if there's a better looking, meaner looking car than this one in tuxedo black. 66. People love the Impala, and I'm imagining this one's going to be a favorite. You guys know who you are going to just gobble this Impala up. And I'm sure some of you might customize it, but hopefully if you do, you keep it. You buy two and you keep one of them just as beautiful, as just intact and stock in that tuxedo black. Wow, wow, wow. Let me move these boxes back, and what we're going to finish off with is we're just going to cue the music, and you're just going to be a walkthrough. The only car I don't have previous versions of is the Mustang. So we'll just put those Mustangs together that are open. But all the rest of these are going to join their families. Let's just do this to finish off the video. I think you'll enjoy it. Auto World is such a joy to collect. Not that hard to collect considering they don't release that many. And the Silverados are coming in mix too. Thanks, everybody. Bye.